Alright, let's get on with it, folks. Thanks very much for coming out. I know that most of you have got blown over to the auction room today and you need to take a bit of a venture around to get in just because the doors are too heavy. Do appreciate it, and of course, good luck if you're here bidding and buying today. My name's Jordan Siverite. It's rather obvious what my role is here, purely to facilitate proceedings this afternoon, and we'll try and get on with it as nicely and quickly as possible, because I know there are a few nerves out there. Don't worry, I'm shaking too. Not my first time though. Hey, I've got Robin Cotter sitting beside me. She's controlling all the technology. Again, we've just mentioned it to you, and of course you could be at home watching on the live stream. If you are, nice to have you with us as well. Don't worry folks, again, camera's only on me, so it doesn't matter if you weren't able to coordinate your socks with your jersey today. No one's going to know. Look, as far as the rules and in terms of engagement today, if you place a bid, you do need to acknowledge a couple of things. Firstly, you've received one of those, the REA's buying and selling guide. Secondly, acknowledging that you've done your homework, your due diligence, and of course acknowledging and accepting the terms dictated in the conditions of sale. Now, of course, this being a brought forward auction, our sellers have received what's being accepted or deemed acceptable to them in the way of a pre-auction offer, subject to no further bidding at our auction this afternoon. Now, nice and clearly for you, I'm going to go over the conduct. Just briefly, I won't go over it in full. Just remind you, there's not going to be any vendor bidding today, and so essentially I'll talk about the property a little bit. I'll read the number that we're in contract for, and then I'll invite any bidding above that level. Again, the number I read out is the number we're in contract for, and if you're interested in paying more than that, you're welcome to place a bid on top of that level. There is telephone registrations, as I'm sure you're aware here, so Fran, I believe yourself and Megan will have wires on the phone there, otherwise competition here in the room. The only other thing I want to make nice and clear is what happens if we do get extra bidding and you end up being our purchaser. I require a little bit from you before we get out of here and celebrate with the wind in our sails. Firstly, we do need to sign the contract. That seals the deal, and the deposit is payable. That's 10%, unless of course you've got any variations signed prior. Now, I know I raced through it, but hopefully you've all done your homework as we've touched on. Is there anything you'd like me to clarify before we move on to the property? Brilliant, good. Let's have a look at it. It's number 16, Sandhurst Drive, and again we touched on it. Fran Harman has been marketing this one for a slightly shorter amount of time than she might have anticipated, but then I say that for good quality property, well, it's no surprise that we are here ahead of schedule. It is a freehold estate. It's 587 square metres more or less, all contained under the unique identifier SA55C folio 845. The chattels, just note that the blinds are as is, where is. There's no vendor warranties under those blinds, and of course your settlement, your move-in day, 20 working days from the date of sale, with a little bit of flexibility potentially according to both parties there, unless of course you've got variations signed. I express that to you. It is a prime piece of Pathmile paradise that we see here. It's number 16 Sandhurst Drive. It's that solid brick and tile, and it is in that cherished neighbourhood that we absolutely love. It's a lifestyle where the beach becomes your backyard. You get that expansive living area merging seamlessly with that well-appointed kitchen we've just seen there, and of course the modern appliances, the generous counter space in the kitchen. It is ready for your culinary exploits. Outdoors, well, there's an absolute garden ripe for rejuvenation should you wish. Current setup, you've got that lovely picnic area there, of course a template for absolute boundless creativity should you wish to do so, but certainly nice if you fancy a nice green lawn and a nice cuppa in hand at the picnic table there. Certainly a good place for summer barbecues. And we know the location, we know how good it is. You've got the beach just a stroll away, the Fresh Choice supermarket. I know I pop in there every now and then, pick up the milk, the bread and everything else that we need. You're on to a winner here at 16 Sandhurst Drive. Now I'll let you know we're in contract at $975,000, and I'll invite any interest above that level. 975. That's the number. Give you a second to digest it, contemplate it.
980.
And 980 puts you in front here at 980 and 85. Good retort, strong retort. Good luck there and out the front. At 985 it is.
990.
And 90 over here. My bidder on the left with you, Megan on the phone at 90. Can I say 95? 95. Back again we are at 995. At 995, we know the lifestyle it offers you here and you're out front. I call it once for you then, at 995. Do we square the ledger and go a million? We do on the phone with you here, Fran, at $1 million now. Clearly bid, can I say 105? At $1,005,000 straight back. It's a good way, and I like the strategy here at $1,005,000. It's a strong play for the keeps. Remember, we sell away today, folks.
1,015,000.
1,015,000, absolutely loud and clear, and the strategy change. And 20. Welcome back, Ken, puts you back in front. At 1020 is the go. It's down here, and I call it now 25. Just a 5 on top again, no problem. Say 30 for you.
35.
And 35, even better. Don't let me dictate the rules around here. At 1035, back in front. Keep eyes peeled here.
1,040,000.
And 40. At 1,040,000 and 45 now. At 1,045,000.
Okay.
Once called at 45 against you on the phone.
1,050,000.
And 50 now. Back in front. 55 is it or 60? 55 it is. At 1055. Once.
1,060,000.
Twice at 55 here.
Yep, 1,060,000.
And 60 back now on the phone. At 1,060,000, I've got it here.
1,061.
And 61. Just the singles, but we don't step over them in the street. We don't do it in the auction room either. It's a single on top.
1,065,000.
At 65. A 4,000 rise. At 1065. And 70. Good play. At 1070.
75.
And 75.
1,082.
And 82, I like it. 7 on the rise there, 2 on the rise there at 82. The computer will catch up, don't worry, I've got you there at 10 and 82.
1,085,000.
85.
With you, Sam, at 1,085,000.
With the phone bit here and 90 back at 1,090,000. First called with buyer in the room.
1,095,000.
95. Once with our phone bidder here, you get that beach as you back down. 1.1. Good move. Square the ledger again at 1.1, and I hold it here. First in your favour there, ma'am, at 1,100,000.
1,110.
1,110.
Yeah, 1,110.
At 1,110. Almost all the ones there. But at 1,110,000. It's that beach lifestyle. You got the fresh choice, everything you could need down just around the corner there. At 1,110,000 on the phone. Do we say 12 for you? Puts you back in front. At 1,110,000. Once with our phone bidder here, you let me know at any stage if you want to improve before the hammer falls. Twice then at 1,110,000. Third chance for the want of another single, or I sell it away on the phone here. One more, no problem. Take you there at 1,1 and 11.
1 against you, Sam.
At 1,1 and 11 it is here. Could be the best 1,000 you ever spent. Let's find out.
1,115.
1,115. At 1,115. At 1,115,000. On the phone here. Again, I'll give you that time to have a think over it. Could be another one down there. Check the pockets, make sure we're not leaving anything behind. We've got to play our best game here at 1,115. Against you in the room, against my phone bidders to my left. Got it on the phone here with you and your buyer there, friend. Once called at 1,115. Twice at 1,115. Do we try another single? If they go again, you haven't spent a cent. Third chance then at 1,115,000 to my bidder over here. Absolutely done. Final. Nothing further. Are you sure? Nothing on this side here. I sell it away then. It goes. It goes. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to my sellers. Well done. And to the rest of you, thanks for coming along. Stay warm out there.
Awesome.